Hello, this is Brad, the Deltahiker, bringing you the first of hopefully several videos covering my 16-day adventure and 15 days of hiking to the Appalachian Trail from Springer Mountain to Fontana Dam. This first video will cover the first 2 days, and I'll show the pictures I took along the way, and then I'll end the video with the videos I actually took. And I hope you enjoy. Well, I'm here at Creekside Paradise, the bed and breakfast next to Fontana Dam, about 10 miles away, and they're about a mile and a half off of the Appalachian Trail. And I'll begin my journey today with a ride up to Springer Mountain, and it's a great place to stay. Dogs are great, and they're very excited. There's Jeff, the co-owner of the bed and breakfast, and he's going to give me a ride today. So if you don't like dogs, I wouldn't stay here, but if you do, it's just fabulous. But there's a camper they rent out, and I parked my vehicle here, so we're going to go for the day. And there's more later real soon. This is what you don't want to see. Somebody apparently couldn't wait to take a dump right off the trail, right beside Springer Mountaintop. So this is the trail away from Springer Mountain. I've been to the top, probably never to return. Lots of little critters in the woods, mostly chipmunks. Back the mile to the parking lot where I was dropped off. Downhill for the most part. Took me about 30 minutes to get to the top. That's not too bad. It's a 1.5 hour uphill. So I didn't push it, and I don't plan to. More later. More later. This is Three Forks, little camping area. Come into it. It's about 3 miles from the parking lot, about 4 miles from Springer Mountain. I guess they restrict camping behind that sign, probably to try to re-vegetate that area. It's got this little bridge across this stream right there. Little double hash white marks there mean turn ahead. Watch out for the turn. So I'm going to stop and take a little break right here. In 4 miles, I've done it in about 2.5 hours. Not too bad, taking a few breaks, so just a little over 2 miles an hour. This is the result of Hurricane Irma that came through, it looks like. We're along the trail, a couple miles north of Springer Mountain in a valley here. Looks like some of the tree came across the trail. There's a couple of very large trees are down in the valley there. I'm sure we'll see more of it. They've done a good job of cutting it down and clearing the path here for us remaining. But it's a big hole of sunshine there from all those trees that came down. Otherwise, it's pretty much a green tunnel. This is the legendary log with the cuts in it to walk across. Works out pretty good, actually. Looks like the trail goes uphill there. Nice flowing stream to get your water. And there's one that tilts downhill, and they put hardware cloth on to keep you from sliding down when it gets wet. It's a pretty nice deal. We're a couple miles from Springer Mountain here. This is the parking lot that you can hike Springer Mountain from. Directly in front of me is a trail that goes up to the top of Springer Mountain. And so I've got 1 mile in so far, officially on the trail. And you follow the blazes and the hiking path and hope you don't get lost. I had always heard that the trail was a little enchanting, but they must be magical too. They have floating leaves, defying gravity. Who knows? Hey, it's me. I guess I hadn't taken a picture of myself or a video of myself yet, so I pulled out the stick pick and I'll walk down the trail just a bit. See behind me there. I know what people say when they say that you can't really tell the elevation. It just looks flat. Well, it is flat right here, but you know what I mean. When it's really angled, it just looks flat because there's nothing to compare it to on the flat video screen. I'll walk for a little bit here. Just walking back to the parking lot. And it's pretty much downhill from there. This is a pretty easy hike. Just taking it and really enjoying this first 2 miles. A mile up to Springer Mountain and a mile down to a parking lot and off on the way to hopefully to Hawk Mountain tonight. Still dialing in all my gear, adjusting everything, seeing what I need in my front pockets, finding what I don't need, already moving things around, figuring it all out. I'll probably be doing that for a couple days. Alright, more later. Day 2 still. This is one of the beautiful views on a overcast, cloudy, rainy day. in the Deltahiker Wilderness National Forest. Looks like this is a place that everybody likes to stop. Got a couple big rocks there to stand out on. Look out over the huge valley. I'm sure it's a beautiful view today. Well, not today, maybe. Looks like everybody wants to stop. It's right off the trail. The trail's right there behind that big tree. I've often wondered when people take videos why they say, hey, day 2 still. I guess you can always log as to what day it is, but if you can say what day it is and where you're at on the video to yourself, it helps you edit the videos. I guess that's why when they make movies they say what it is and where it is and take 1, because it's permanently on the filming. You learn little things like that. There's a puppy dog coming up the trail. Hello.
Hey, good morning. How are you today?
Fabulous.
Good.
This is the first shelter on the Appalachian Trail from Springer Mountain. They've got a privy here. This is the shelter, what it looks like coming up on it. It's maybe 100 yards off of the trail. Just maybe 100 yards down from Springer Mountain. It's got a broom to sweep it out. People can sleep in there. Room for quite a few people. It's got an upstairs. I guess if you like mice, you'll stay in the shelters. A lot of camping spots here. Doesn't look really too used for the trail, but I think a lot of people don't use it because of Springer Mountain being so close and people moving on to the next spot. But I don't believe I've ever seen this one on any videos, so I won't video a lot of tapes or a lot of places that people see on other videos. If you want, you just look up where you want to see, and somebody else has already seen it, already videoed it. So that's the first shelter. Well, there I am. There's the Off Mountain shelter. There's a spot where I put my tent, the bare spot right in front of it. That fellow's walking right by. Just coming back from the privy. It's not too far away. They're surprisingly don't smell too bad. I guess when you have everything out in the open, it just kind of breezes away. We're going to go to, I believe, Gooch Mountain today, and it's going to rain all day today and tomorrow. It looks like I probably won't do a lot of video or taking pictures because everything's in the plastic bags. So we're off for another day. Should be a little shorter day today. Tomorrow was a little trying. First one, but when you get a little late start, that happens sometimes. I just wish I had a hiking partner at times to talk to, and who knows, maybe one will show up. When you're northbound, coming up the Gooch Mountain, you cross the stream where it's got all the steps, and then you don't want to get water at your campsite. I thought that'd be a good place to get it. But you cross the stream again. This is what it looks like from the, I guess, the north side. And I believe it's the same creek. But you can wade it and get water here, so you don't have to carry it another half mile or so. Not real far, but hey, every bit counts. Well, I've seen my first exotic wildlife. Looks like a salamander of some type. I'll get him to move here for you. He's coming after me. I guess the Smoky Mountains is full of salamanders and hellbenders and all kinds of animals like that. Day 2 still.